Prince William and Prince Harry implodes as princess and reveals the king's final wish. He requested no titles for Harry's children, ever. Imagine this. You're born into royalty, a family with centuries of tradition and power. You grow up with every privilege imaginable, but one day you're told your own children will never carry the titles that define your legacy. How would you react? This is the reality for Prince Harry as King Charles's final wish leaves him reeling, sparking a royal storm that no one saw coming. A royal decision that shook the palace. In a surprising twist that has left royal watchers buzzing, Princess Anne, known for her no-nonsense attitude, revealed the late King Charles's controversial decision, a permanent ban on Archie and Lilibet receiving royal titles, now or ever. For Prince Harry, this feels like a blow to the heart, a betrayal by the institution he once cherished. The news broke during an intimate interview where Princess Anne, speaking with her characteristic frankness, laid out the king's reasoning. It's about maintaining the monarchy's integrity and relevance in the modern world. The king believed titles should reflect commitment and service, not just lineage. But was it really about integrity or something more personal? Brothers divided, William and Harry's collision. As the news spread, reports quickly surfaced about the tense dynamics between the brothers. Prince William, ever the dutiful heir, reportedly supports the decision, viewing it as a pragmatic move to streamline the monarchy. But Harry? He sees it differently, more like an erasure of his family from royal history. The fallout has been intense, with sources close to Harry describing him as incandescent with rage. This decision to him isn't just about titles, it's about his children's rightful place in the family. After all, isn't the monarchy supposed to stand for unity? The shadow of Diana, a legacy at risk. To understand Harry's pain, we must go back to the root, Princess Diana. She fought for her sons to have a sense of normalcy despite their royal birth. For Harry, stripping his children of their titles feels like a direct contradiction to his mother's dream of fairness and inclusion. Is King Charles's decision a pragmatic step forward or a continuation of the old guard's rigid traditions? For Harry, it feels like a step backward, one that dishonors Diana's legacy of compassion and fairness. The Sussexes fight for identity. Since stepping down as senior royals, Harry and Meghan have carved out a new identity in the United States, focusing on philanthropy, media ventures, and raising their children away from the relentless scrutiny of the British press. But this new development feels like a slap in the face, an attempt to strip their children of an identity they were born into. Could this decision be a reaction to Harry and Meghan's repeated critiques of the royal institution? Is this the establishment's subtle way of disowning them for choosing independence? The royal titles debate, tradition versus modernity. The debate around royal titles is as old as the monarchy itself. Some believe titles are vital to maintaining the mystique and continuity of the institution, while others argue they're an outdated relic. For King Charles, modernizing the monarchy meant cutting through the clutter of distant royals claiming titles without fulfilling public duties. But does that argument hold when it comes to his own grandchildren? Why should Archie and Lilibet be excluded while other royals remain within the fold? Public backlash, a divided nation. Social media has erupted, with opinions sharply divided. Some support the king's decision, arguing that the Sussex children are now American citizens, far removed from royal duties. Others see it as a petty move driven by resentment towards Harry and Meghan's outspoken nature. What does this say about the future of the monarchy? Will this decision haunt King Charles's legacy as a divisive, rather than a unifying, monarch? A father's anguish. For Harry, this isn't just about tradition, it's deeply personal. Having grown up under intense scrutiny, he always hoped his children would experience the best of both worlds, the privilege of royal lineage without the suffocating pressures. In private, insiders say Harry is grappling with the reality that his children may never have the option to embrace their heritage fully. Is this decision really about modernizing the monarchy? Or does it signal an unspoken desire to cut ties with the Sussexes for good? Can the brothers reconcile? William and Harry have long been symbols of brotherly unity despite their differences. Yet, this rift feels deeper, one rooted in fundamentally different visions for the monarchy. William sees duty, Harry sees family. Can they ever bridge this gap, or has this decision cemented a division too deep to heal? The final word, a royal crisis or a new era? The monarchy has always thrived on tradition, but in the age of social media and public scrutiny, every decision is analyzed, dissected, and judged. The king's final wish, unveiled by Princess Anne, has thrown the palace into a whirlwind, with royal insiders hinting that more revelations could follow. Is this the beginning of a new chapter for the monarchy, one that sheds the weight of outdated traditions? Or is it the start of an internal crisis that could fracture the family beyond repair? Call to action. What do you think about King Charles's decision to permanently bar Archie and Lilibet from royal titles? Is it a fair move towards modernizing the monarchy, or does it unfairly target Harry's family? Share your thoughts in the comments, and let's discuss whether the future of the monarchy should embrace modern values or hold on to tradition. The royal family may be moving forward, but this decision leaves one crucial question. Can a monarchy truly modernize without leaving its own behind?